Good morning, students of class 9. Today we are going to start the half yearly syllabus, and up to chapter number 3 we have done. So now the for half yearly the chapter is linear equation in two variables, chapter 4. So linear equation, just see the book. Linear equation in two variables means, suppose this equation x plus y equal to 176. This is a linear equation because the power of x and power of y is 1. Linear means 1, and two variables means here two variables are present, that is x and y. So this type of equation will be linear equation in two variable. Now this is the main concept. Now we are going in exercise 4.1. Question number 1 is given here. The cost of a notebook is twice the cost of a pen. Write a linear equation in two variables to represent the statement. So here you have to form a linear equation in two variables. So x and y, that two variables you have to take, or you can take another variables also. So how we will take? The cost of a notebook is twice the cost of a pen. So if I will take the cost of notebook is rupees x and cost of pen is y, then what will be the equation? I have written here, let the cost of the notebook is rupees x and the cost of the pen is y. And in the question it is given the cost of notebook is twice the cost of pen. So that means cost of notebook x equal to twice the cost of pen, that is y. So the equation is x equal to 2y. Now we have to form the linear equation. That's why what we will do, all the variables we will take left side and right side we will make constant. So it's coming x minus 2y equal to 0. This is the linear equation it's coming. Okay. Now the second question is question number 2. Express the following linear equations in the form of ax plus by plus c equal to 0. Here this and indicate the values of a, b, c in each case. So one thing I want to tell, that is ax plus by plus c, this equal to 0. This is the general form of the linear equation in two variable. So here the equation we have to form as this, and we have to indicate what is a, b, c. So how I have done? Question number 2, number 8 I have done. 5 equal to 2x it is written. So all the numbers, all the constants and variables we have to take in left side, and right side we have to keep 0, because general form is ax plus by plus c equal to 0. That's why how we have written minus 2x plus 5 equal to 0. But here y is not present. Here we have to convert ax plus by plus c equal to 0 in this form. So how we have written minus 2x, since y is not there, so what we have written, plus 0 into y. 0 into y means 0, plus 5 equal to 0. So comparing with ax plus by plus c equal to 0, what we will get? A equal to minus 2, b equal to what? 0, and c equal to 5. If minus sign is there, minus sign you have to include. If plus sign is there, plus sign no need to write. Here see that before 2 minus sign is there, that's why we have written a equal to minus 2. But b 0 we have written because plus sign is there, and c we have written 5 because plus sign is there. If minus sign is there, a, b, c you have to write with minus sign. Now we are going next important point, that is a linear equation of two variables has infinitely many solutions. This is for short question. So why the linear equation in two variables have infinitely many solutions? We are going in exercise 4.2. Here we will get the answer. Question number 1. Which one of the following options is true and why? Y equal to 3x plus 5 has unique solution. Unique solution means only one solution, only two solutions, or infinitely many solutions. Already that point we have done, that a linear equation has infinitely many solutions. So this is a linear equation, y equal to 3x plus 5. So this has infinitely many solutions. Why? See that y equal to, understand it properly, If the equation y equal to 3x plus 5, that is the linear equation, we will get infinitely many solutions, because if we will put x equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, separate values of y we will get. Suppose x equal to 0, on that time the value of y we will get. Suppose x equal to 1, on that time the separate value of y we will get. So for different values of x, different values of y we will get, and for different values of y, different values of x we will get. That's why, what is the reason? For every value of x, there is a corresponding value of y, and vice versa. That means opposite also. So this is the reason. That's why we will get infinitely many solutions. Now we are going in question number 2. Write 4 solutions for each of the following equation. So here I have done question number 2, number 2. That equation is pi x plus y equal to 9. 4 solutions you have to find. So how we have done? Y equal to 9 minus pi x we can write. So on that way I have written. Then I have put it the value of x, different values of x. First x equal to 0. So y equal to what will come? 9 minus pi into 0, that is 9. For x equal to 1, y equal to 9 minus pi into 1, that is 9 minus pi. For x equal to minus 1, y equal to 9 minus pi into minus 1, that is 9 plus pi. For x equal to 2, y equal to 9 minus pi into 2, that is 9 minus 2 pi. So different values of x, you can put generally also 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, on that way also you can put, or minus 1, minus 2, any value you can put. So 4 solutions you have to find. So 4 values I have put it. So 4 solutions are, first you have to write x and then value of y. So 0, 9, then 1, 9 minus pi, then minus 1, 9 plus pi, then 2, 9 minus 2 pi. On that way. Okay. Now question number 3. Check which of the following are the solutions of the equation x minus 2y equal to 4 and which are not. So for this equation I have done 3 number 4. I have checked that this is the solution or not. So how we have to check? X minus 2y equal to 4 and root 2 comma 4 comma 2 it is given. Root 2 and 4 root 2. That means value of x is root 2 and value of y is 4 root 2. So what we have to do? Putting x equal to root 2 and y equal to 4 root 2 in 1. Left side we will put. And after putting that, we will match that right side is coming or not. So x minus 2y, x means root 2, minus 2 into y means 4 root 2. So it's coming root 2 minus 4 into 2, 8 root 2 minus 7 root 2. So minus 7 root 2 is not equal to 4. Right? That means root 2 and 4 root 2 will be the solution of the equation. No. So the final answer will be root 2 and 4 root 2 is not the solution of 1. 1 means that equation x minus 2y equal to 4. I have named it as 1 here. That's why I have written. And question number 4 is, okay, next question number 4.